What am I doing? This is not for me.
My name is Jason Holliday. I serve as the Learning Community Coordinator for Building 44 here at the University College, of course, at Prairie View A&M University.
Hello, my name is Jacqueline Sanders. I am currently an adjunct instructor here at Prairie View A&M University in the College of Human Nutrition and Food, or the College of Ag in the Human Nutrition and Food Department.
I believe that should be developed for any college student are the skills on how a student should study for information. I really feel as though that when people are transitioning from high school to the collegiate level, they have a tendency to have a hard time of how to study information. Typically when they're in high school, they're able to, kind of skim through some information, take a test, and be able, chances are that they're going to pass it. But when you come here to a college campus, it's a completely different playing field, it's a different ball game. So I feel like how to study information, how to, basically retain information so that they're able to be successful on exams and things of that nature.
I believe that students really need to have that will to learn, to want to learn new material, new information. They have to have that self-determination to actually want to pursue a degree or a career in a particular field. I think they also need to manage their time well so that they're scheduling time for studying within their schedule, as well as linking up with their peers or their friends who have the same likes, or they're wanting to be studious as well.
Goodness. I was one of those people that learned really quickly how college was very different from high school. I learned that you have to have a willingness to want to be successful in your classes. You have to change your mindset from a high school standpoint. And one of the ways that I was able to succeed is that I had a lot of people that helped me along the way, mentors, teachers, and different people that were on the college campus that gave me advice to push me to be successful in college.
I come from a tough background, but I myself had that will, that determination to really want to do better and prove people wrong. Not necessarily to throw it in their face, but whenever they asked about me, they would hear the response of, oh, she's a nutritionist now, or did you know she's teaching now? So it would be a positive light in proving people wrong. It was my motivation to want to succeed.
At times, I can honestly say that I felt like college wasn't for me because, like I said, I went to a school that had 35,000 students there. My 12 o'clock class had about like 20 people in the classroom. And then when I transitioned later into that day for my next class, I had 500. So you instantly start to feel like you're a number in that space. And like those first couple days, I felt discouraged and I was like, dang, Jason, this may not be for you. But like I said, you have people that motivate you, family members, teachers, and other people to kind of push you to know that, you're perfectly fine where you're at.
My sister, actually, she really didn't think she would want to go to college or, had a desire to go to college. She actually did not finish high school, and she later went back and got her GED, and she went back and with her GED decided to go to college. So she actually graduated with a degree in criminal justice. So at first she thought it wasn't for her, but she did great. I think some high schoolers, they are kind of more focused on getting out ready to graduate, they're ready to work and start having their own money. And it's the process of actually getting out there in the real world and actually having to take on a job and realizing that that job isn't paying you what you think you could be making, or the positions that you really want require a higher degree. So in turn, they end up going into certification programs or back to school to get that additional education. And eventually they'll be more successful. But initially, I think my thoughts are that they may have a lot of things going on with them, and they're just not ready to continue the studying and all of that. I think it becomes it's a decision within themselves to want to improve or.
Yeah, I would say I was one of those high school students. Although, I wanted to come to college and stuff, my opinions that first couple days completely changed when I first got there. Don't let anybody discourage you and tell you that college is not for you. College is some of the best years of your life. I tell people these 4 years from when you transition from high school to college are going to be the best 4 years of your life. So make the best of it. Everybody doesn't have the skills that they need right off the bat. Just know that life is a journey, and so is being a college student. Your skills will develop. You'll learn what you're strong in, what you're weak in, and just always come with the mentality that you're gonna succeed and that that you're worth being there. Most definitely.
Hey, I think you should try this again. I mean, don't stress. You got it.
You think so?
Yeah, you can do it.
All right.
All right, let me know if you need anything. I will. Many high school students feel like they aren't good enough for college. They aren't motivated enough, and sometimes they don't have the support to motivate them, which can sometimes start at home. However, they can use that as a stepping stone to start their career and prove to yourself and others that you can do whatever you push your mind to.
You know, students are usually physically present in classroom, but they're not mentally there. They're mentally absent. They're lacking their motivation, their passion, their drive to go to college. They need to set their goals. They need to change their view on how college is. So for those that feel like college is not for them, which I want you to do right now is to think about your achievements. Examine your strengths, and lastly, just believe in yourself. If you're thinking about going to college and you lack the confidence and courage, all you need to do is believe in yourself. Just give it your all. Forget what everyone else thinks. Who are they to you? Accept your failures and learn from them. Just keep your head held high and push through. Push it. You got to.